Ooh, I found a creeper. Ugh. Jeremy Strong gives me such weird vibes, and his Wikipedia page doesn't make sense. If you know, you know. He said he grew up working class, and yet DreamWorks wrote a recommendation letter for him to get into Yale. He was born in Boston to Maureen and David Strong. His mother is Irish descent and his father is Jewish from Russia. A lot of them all are, aren't they? Okay, he's just working class. And he describes his neighborhood as being a rough neighborhood in the Jamaican Plain area of Boston, a place he often regarded as somewhere I just wanted to get out of. His family was working class. They were. Since his parents could not afford to go on vacations, this is so weird. And why is it even in there? Go on vacations outside the Boston area? Well, it sounds like he did go on vacations. That's nice. They put a canoe on cinder blocks in the family's backyard. Well, that's imaginative. Strong and his brothers would often sit in it and pretend to take trips. They got divorced, and yet they moved together to the new neighborhood, Sudbury, and it was better schools. Strong recalled Sudbury as a kind of country club town where we didn't belong to the country club. Join the club. His interest in acting began there as he became involved with the children's theater group and performing in musicals. Among his co-stars, oh, look at this connection here, was Chris Evans' sister and Chris Evans. Fascinating. So after high school, Strong applied to colleges with a letter of recommendation from DreamWorks. How did that happen? If you were from a working class neighborhood and poor. He was accepted at Yale and granted a scholarship intending to study drama, but on his first day in class, he found the professor's discussion of Konstantin Stanislavski and accompanying blackboard illustrations so alienating that he decided immediately to change his major to English. Oh, the horror. Strong continued to act and started a number of plays at Yale, and all of them produced through the student-run Yale Dramatic Association. The plays were all ones that Pacino had performed, such as American Buffalo, blah, blah, blah. Strong arranged an offstage visit from Pacino. How did he do that? How does he have all these connections? Huh? Are you curious to see him in action? Let's watch.
Now, Mark Zuckerberg, tell me, how do you even begin to play Mark Zuckerberg?
You know, I'm approaching it the way I approach everything else. With empathy, with objectivity, with care.
What made you want to do the role?
I'm utterly fascinated by the material. It's one of the great scripts I've ever read. I've made 2 films with Aaron. I mean, I like to put my feet to the fire.
Will you reach out to Mark?
No comment.
I gotcha.
Weirdo. Well, he's got one thing going for him. He is just as very strange and awkward as Mark Zuckerberg himself. I'm going to keep an eye on this little tiny tot.